As you all can see, I have on clothes. Because, you know, whenever I wear these dresses, I swear I get the whole clothes police. You need clothes on. Where your clothes at? All right. So today is plant time again. And trying to get this dirt ready. Well, I might put a little too much water in here. We're going to need to add a little more. Yeah, it's too wet. So anyway, ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna need to add some water to this. Hi, hey D'Angelo. Hey Crystal. So let me tell y'all what we working on today right quick. I need to get some stuff. You were? Well, here I am. Oh, let me take this on Do Not Disturb so that doesn't happen anymore. Let's do Not Disturb. So we don't get all that noise. Okay, so I need to add a little more dirt to this thing. But how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let me show y'all what I'm working on first. So I'm trying to do some stuff quick. Hey Coco, I'm trying to get some stuff done quick. Oh yeah, this is like too much water I put in here. So I'm trying to hydrate the dirt. Let me put some more stuff in here. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh shit. Shit, I have got to clean up this room from the kittens being gone. So I was unable to do all these things. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Drea. So I was unable to do these things, of course, because the little demons were here. So now they're gone. And so now we can get some work done. And it's nice outside. Now I put too much in. No, I didn't. So I'm trying to mix up this dirt so I can get it all up in here. So it ain't too wet. Oh, they all gone. Oh yeah, they all gone. They've been gone since Sunday. Yay! They are off to new homes. Cats, mothers, and fathers. All that good stuff. Hey, Chantel. Hi, Akeisha. Honey, they had to go. Now, Polo Juicy, she going through it. She's a little engorged, and she keep looking for them. Like, what's going on? Where my babies at? But you know, in a couple of weeks, she's going to be tired of their asses anyway, and then trying to kill them. So, I mean, it was whatever. Miffy! I hope you are feeling better. Ooh, this shit is wet, wet, wet. Okay, so I put way too much water in here. Like, way too much water. Ooh, I put too much water. This is real bad. So here's what we're going to do today. Let me show y'all what we're working on real quick. So I had some ginger, right? And I was looking at my ginger, and I started noticing that it was sprouting. So I said, let's plant them and see what happens. So I've never done this before, but we're going to try it and see what happens. So I'm planting some, now they always say do it in bigger pots, but what I did is I did these small, we're going to see what happens. Yes, you're going to have some plants. So I got these are these small peat pots that I'm going to start them in and see what happens. You see, I got some ZZ plants starting right there in water because, you know, they was falling off the plants. So I just threw them in some water. And they do, ZZ plants are really easy to propagate. Throw them in some water, they good to go. Okay, so let Let me add some more water. So let me show you what the problem is right now. I got way too much water in this dirt. This dirt is like really, really waterlogged. So let me add a little more dirt. I'll be right back. And then we'll keep talking. The fuck? I got dirt all over the floor. Okay. This should be good. Because I want it to be damp, but I don't want it to be drenched. Right? I need the water to, I need the dirt to be damp. I don't need it to be, you know, drenched. Because it just makes it easier to work with. Okay, so I'm going to put these, so I got 5 of these out, because I got 5 little pieces. We're going to pot these up real quick. We're going to see what happens. This is going to be an experiment. I'll have to come back to it later and tell y'all of it. Because gingers have beautiful flowers. You know, the actual plant has beautiful flowers. So, okay, so I'm just going to take them. See, I filled it up. And so it says to just put them in there and then cover it up. So I'm just going to cover it up with a little more dirt. And then we are done. So I'm just gonna, now I can tell this here because I've already done it to my job, just in case. So the people, the members know about this. It's just I isn't saying it like on my public page. So I'm just packing in some dirt, and then I'm just gonna throw in one of these. And you need to make sure that the sprout that is, you know, the wherever it's sprouting is hanging out, the eye is facing up, so that it could just, you know, do its thing. Now this is really wet, so it's going to sit here for a minute. And no, I don't have my gloves on. I'm a mess. So there we go. So I got 2 of them done. So I'm trying to get these done because they've been sitting here for a few days and drying out. Because what you want to do is you always want to harden whenever you're doing stuff like this. I am thinking about worm composting. I was just reading up on it, and I had thought about doing it years ago. So I might do worm composting. Hey, cousin. So I am considering that. I just got to figure out where I put it at. You know, if I can figure out where I'm going to put it at, then I will have a worm composter. So anyway, I'm just covering these up. I'm gonna put them out to sit on the ledge and get their sunlight, and then see what happens with them. So we're gonna do these real quick while we talking. Okay, so let me just tell y'all. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Chantel. I didn't see you come in either. I'm so busy trying to put these in. So what I'm doing is I'm just sticking you see how they were sprouting? And the thing is that when you buy ginger at the store, sometimes they spray it with a growth inhibitor so it doesn't sprout, but apparently this didn't get sprayed. So I got these. So I want to see, can I actually grow ginger? I've always wanted to grow it, so we're going to see what happens. So yeah, anyway, I didn't really say it here because, you know, folks be seeing stuff. Hey, Christy. So I have finished my content exams. I have passed all of them. So right now I have what they call, once my scores are posted, I can send them to the state, and I will then I will be licensed with stipulations, which means that I still just gotta finish some hours of school, but I am technically licensed, and they give you 2 years. That's why the programs are 2 years. for you to get through with it. So I've done that. So I finished that, passed my last content area exam. So I'm good. Good. That's done. So I then, hey Courtney. So then another network of schools reached out to me and said, hey, we would love for you to start interviewing. And so I talked to them and started interviewing and did some interviews with them. So, yeah, these little motherfuckers got shit all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna put those in the windowsill. So now let's talk succulents. So I bought a bunch of succulents cuttings. These have been sitting here waiting for this other batch to come here because I bought these basic ones that I wanted to use as filler on my little succulent gardens, right? Some of these died though, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring some of them back to life. Some of them gonna be fine. You gonna be fine, boo. You gonna be fine. So I bought these because they were so little cute. Now I've been waiting for this big batch of succulent cuttings to come in because a couple of things. I want to make these succulent gardens, and then I wanted to see what kind of cool little succulents I could get. Oh, you need to be watered again, child. That I could get for myself at a very low cost. So here is the box of succulent cuttings that just came today. So here they all are. Because I wanted to have some really interesting things to put in these little gardens I'm doing. Plus I wanted to have some so that if I want to keep doing this, I have them, so I can do my own cuttings as opposed to paying for it. Yeah, it is a lot, isn't it? It's supposed to be 100 of them. Now, I don't know if it's 100 because I'm not going to count them, but let's just hope they were honest and gave me 100 of them. Right, so that's the thing. So I wanted to, get enough so I'd have a nice little variety. So I have the pots here. So we just going to play with them and see what I can come up with. And make these little gardens come up. So we're gonna have gardens. These right, and they so easy. Yeah, Marilyn, they really super easy. You just buy the cuttings and then stick them in some dirt and they fine. Now I'm gonna use some rooting hormone just to make them. The other ones are doing okay. They're starting to root pretty good. But succulents are cute and easy. Everybody can. Right, the succulents. They're so easy. So let me put some dirt in this one. And then we can get started on this one, and then I'll start on some other ones. They probably gave me more than 100 because they was getting on my fucking nerves. Because this is the company that was taking forever and bullshitting me for a while, saying, oh no, we've sent it. What the hell is this? This is a big old thing of nasty dirt. I know that. This was the company that had made my mailing label 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Until I contacted them twice. Girl, you're going to get you a moisture meter and you're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. So because I've got all this water in here, they're coming out like that. Let me get do I have any paper towels in the house? I'm not a huge paper towel buyer. Okay, so let's see. So there's so many to choose from, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of them. I do know I'm gonna use a few more of these up. So I got this one, but what you want to do is, it does count, Drea, girl. That counts. That counts. What do you mean? Of course it does. So I'm gonna take down, I'm gonna take off the leaves right here because I want to give it room to stick it in, because you don't want the leaves in it. So I'm gonna take the leaves off of this one, so it gives me enough so when I try to root this baby, it's good. Okay, so let me, you got fake plants? Okay. I won't judge you, Courtney, because I'll be looking at people with fake plants. Just don't put them out and leave them out all year. I can't stand the people who have them fake flowers and they leave them out in the wintertime. Yep, that does. I love peonies. I used to have a peony bush. Hold on. I need some water. I'll be cleaning this house this weekend. Okay, so back to my story time about this job situation. So anyway, now y'all know I've been irritated all year, right? Right? I've been like irritated. They've been stressing me out. So when this other network contacted me, yeah, they do. And the thing with peonies that's really interesting is that in order for them, oh no, in order for them to open up, the ants have to come and so when a peony bush is about to flower, you'll see a lot of ants because it's the secretion from them. So, ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, I don't know if I gotta see if I got another one of these because I like this. This might be right there. Okay, so because it's a lot in here. It's a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, this is pretty too. Look at this one. Right? Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, I'm getting excited. This one's probably been going. Yeah, so that's what it is. You need the ants to open them up. I think some succulents are edible, not all of them, though. Because, you would eat cactus. It just, like, I don't think, you got to know which ones. Like, I don't know what all these are. Oh, this is cute, too. Look at this one right here. So I started interviewing, right? And, so that I sent them all my information. I had a interview with the recruiter. And then right, Courtney has been triggered. She is off into her own little world right now. So what I'm trying to do, because my other ones are having issues, I'm trying to give them enough of a root, a stem to like really hold them down when they start trying to grow. So once they start rooting, I need them to have enough space and to grow. So anyway, so I'm interviewing, I'm doing my little thing. I'm trying to interview with the schools. So hi Toria. And so I was interviewing. So then, okay, so let me say it right. So when I started interviewing, right, because it could go bad real quick. It could go sideways real easily. And so they were so they were like, okay, let's do this. So then I started getting interviews. So I wound up with 4 interviews with them. And I gotta be honest with you, I was still kind of wavering about leaving my school. I was still like, oh, but I like my students. And my actual boss, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna use this one though. Look, because this one, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this one right. Oh, I gotta figure this one out. Okay. Yeah, I really was not. Okay, let me tell you why. Because my actual boss is fine. Love her dearly. But I have to deal with, I'm gonna show y'all something, and I'm just gonna let y'all, I'm gonna let this sit here and y'all can have fun with this one. Look at this one, y'all. Look at this one. I'm dropping that thing. That looks crazy. Okay. So, and I love her dearly, but what I don't like is the gen ed side and curriculum, because she is all about the diverse learners, and I still have to deal with the curriculum side. And so that is the side that has irritated me this whole time. I mean, y'all could just have at it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have at that one. I don't even know what it is. I'm scared of it. I mean, I got to be honest. I've got some fears of that one right there. That one's got me a little fearful. You know, but we gonna work with it. So anyway, so I'm interviewing now. The way the thing work with these interviews, of course, it's like different schools. So when I first did it, they asked me, right, definitely got that little shop awards. Look, they asked me for a lesson plan, and they asked me for, because of course we're not doing face-to-face interviews now, you know, we're doing them on Zoom. So they were like, can you give us you know, because a lot of times when you interview with schools, you'll do a mock lesson, right? You'll do a lesson. Well, we're in Zoom time now. So now they were like, well, you know, can you send us a recording, which I had of me teaching. So I sent all that out to the network. So then I started getting, you know, some schools were like, hey, would you like to interview with us? Sure, let's see what's out there. Oh, these are so cute and little. Let's try some of these in here. So okay, so cool. So the first one was fine. Then I had another school contact me. So then some other schools in the network contacted me. One of them tells me that they want me to create a lesson. They give me a brief about a lesson they wanted me to create. No, that's not gonna happen. So at that point I was like, no. So I contacted them and was like, no, you know, especially at the end of the year, you know, I'm teaching y'all, you know, I ain't sitting around here. So I told them, I said, you know, thank you for consideration, but I just cannot make that happen. So, you know, I will have to bow out of, you know, interviewing with you all. They came back to me, the lady came back to me, she was like, thank you for your transparency. Don't worry about it. We can work with you. Now, see, let me tell you something that you got to know. Here's the thing you have to know in this world is your value. Good night, Chantel. You got to know your value and your worth out here, right? And that's for real. And I do diverse learners. I work in special ed. And not only do I work in special ed, I'm a math teacher. And math teachers are hard to find anyway. But to find somebody, and then on the high school level that can do math, that does, you know your worth, right? So they were like, no problem, let's do this a different way. Okay, cool, we could do that. Yeah, you know I was a math teacher. Yeah, I teach algebra. So you know your worth. Science and math teachers are hard to come by. They really are. So anyway, and then another one wanted me to watch a video and analyze this damn video and all this stuff. Okay. I'm starting to give them names again. I don't always do that. Right? Oh yeah, the black and white was good. Yes. So I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't doing all that. So they, so I had a really good interview with them. Then at the last minute, last Thursday, I got asked for another interview. Oh yeah, the one with Jack Nicholson is the funniest one. That's the best one, the original movie. So, I talked to, I wound up having another interview at, man, I can't even remember calculus, to be quite honest. And so I had a nut. So I wound up having the last interview on Friday. And the way this network worked, now one of the schools, they was contacting me like, oh, do you have any questions? Baby, they was texting my phone and everything. No. No, it's just a movie. Because the original Little Shop of Horrors was a movie. It wasn't a musical per se. And so yeah, it is. Jack Nicholson is the dentist. So anyway, so they were contacting me, but they were kind of far away from me. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to drive if I don't have to. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it there because it was the farthest one. So anyway, I do all 4 of these interviews. Now, in the meantime, my school does our contracts for next year. We get our contracts for next year. I got a 2% raise. They said that was a cost of living. They said that was my cost of living raise. 2%. 2%. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that 2% because I was like, what? Now, and apparently they did that to everybody though. So it wasn't just me, it was everybody. They did this, oh, we only got, and it's because the network ain't giving up no money. But this is the interesting thing. We are teachers. We can pretty much. So we are teachers. We can move around. You know what I'm saying? We are in an industry that has a shortage. And you gonna tell us as teachers that you could, and we work hard, and you gonna tell us that we only work 2%. You can't. So anyway, it was like, And then on top of it, when I had the conversation, now this is with the principal of the school. This wasn't with my director. It was with the principal, right? Girl, please, that wasn't shit. I was like, wow. So it's with the principal of the school, and she's like, yeah, so hold up. Wait a minute. It's worse. So in the conversation, she's like, I love watching your class. You have such great relationships with the students, and you do this and you do this with the students. You create these connections and blah, blah, blah. Right? And then she goes, but what I really need you to work on this year coming up, this is what I really need you to work on, is I need you to work on working, let me get it right, using the curriculum with fidelity and teaching standards and using rigor and black belt teaching and all this other bullshit. So I'm sitting on the Zoom with her and I'm saying, interesting. So the very next day, when I'm irritated after this bullshit, I then went and took my interim PSAT numbers for my students. Yeah, black belt teaching, it's some bullshit they got. It's just some bullshit. There's so many different things in this teaching thing now. So she's like, so I went and I pulled up what my students have done this year, what their growth was in a pandemic, with me not seeing them in real life, So I pulled it up, did the math, and my average growth was 39.9, so 40 points. What they were looking for was 30 points per student. So I exceeded my growth metric. I exceeded it. Right? But you didn't know that. But you telling me I'm not teaching to rigor, right? Oh yeah, that black belt bullshit is all over the place. So I then sent it to her at that point, her and the math team and everything, the math coach and everything. I said, here's my numbers for this year. I guess I did okay considering, all things considered. fill in that bullshit, like, because obviously y'all don't think I teach. So what I got from my conversation with her was that, so you're good at relationships and you can control these kids. You got great classroom management, but you really ain't teaching them really. I need you to really teach them. So that was so then, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So that's what we think. And so then the school the network, after all this, that same day that I sent this out, and they're like, oh wow, that looks so good. Yeah. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Cause you don't even know. And don't bullshit me, okay? So do we think we need to add a little more? So she's like, yeah. Basically, she told me I need to teach curriculum and to standards, because so clearly y'all think I don't teach the standards. I'm not doing my job, pretty much. So that's why, which then translates to my issues with my gen ed co-teachers, because in these last 2 years I've been having problems with them because they always act like I don't know what the fuck I'm telling them, or how to do, or how to teach something. I'm like, nah, this, you might want to try this. They never listen to me, which made sense because this is the kind of stupid shit they're saying, right? So right after that, a few hours later was when I got right after work, yeah, exactly. It was a backhanded motherfucking compliment, right? So right after that happened, a few hours later, that's when the other network reached out to me and said, yes, you have 4 offers. All the schools that you interview with would like to hire you. Fancy that. So yeah, all the schools that I talked to want to hire me. So I had to, so they're like, let us know when you make a decision, reach out to that school so we can, and then we'll go from there. Okay, cool. So that was on Friday. We're going into the weekend. So, I'm trying to figure it out. And now let me tell you some of the benefits already that I knew. This school network will pay 75% of my tuition for me to get my licensing. So let me throw that out there too. So yeah, they'll give me 75% of they'll pay 75% of my school. Ding, ding, ding. Then from the 2% raise that I got, now mind you, my boss, the principal told me, oh, once we get your provisional licensing, we will renegotiate your salary, because now you'll be a licensed teacher. But I already knew how much they were talking about giving me, right? Which is about $7,000 more than I was at that point. Well, this job is giving me 11,000 more than where I am right now with this 2% raise. So I'm already ahead of the game, and I'm not gonna have to pay for all this schooling, by myself. So I'm still, pondering what school, and I reached out to the recruiter, who was the recruiter, and so he comes back to me yesterday or the day before and says, oh, hey, by the way, we've gotten together and we're going to give you a signing bonus. Well, at that point I said, let me talk to my boss and let her know I'm not coming back, and let me make this decision, because I'm not coming back. So I talked to my actual direct boss and explained to her why, and she understood, and we're still cool. I wanted to give her enough time so that she could, look for a new teacher. But she does understand, and that's the thing. She does understand that it's going to be hard, because it's hard to, you know what I'm saying? To find another teacher, another math teacher. So, we were talking about it yesterday, and then because I was leaving, I'm supposed to do summer school. I said, I do understand if you had somebody who wanted to do, hey, Teresa, who wanted to do summer school. I do understand if you say, give it to them as opposed to me because I'm leaving. And she was like, no, you still doing summer school. So I'm still doing summer school. Plus, I will be getting that pay. Let me put 2 of these. Hey, Helen. So that's where I am right now with the job situation. So that's where I am at this. So I did decide on the school I'm going to go to. And I reached out to them today and let them know that, my decision was to work with them. Main reason why was because I talked to a few of them. And here's the thing that you have to understand and even in high school, as a special ed teacher, we're cross curriculum. So we have to be able to teach all curriculums if they give them to us, especially on the self-contained side, because depending on the school. So I was asking the schools. I said, so what's the curriculum you all want me, what classes am I going to be teaching? Well, a couple of them was like, well, we're looking at math and writing. I said, oh, hell no. Mm-mm. Oh, and the other thing was, here was the other thing. I asked them what curriculum do they use, because the curriculum that we use in my school is terrible. That's why nobody wants to use it. And they were like, oh, you don't really have a curriculum. We give you your scope and sequence and tell you what standards we need you to teach. And we give you the autonomy to decide how you want to teach it. As long as I have good results, they'll leave me alone. That was the other thing. Does it? Oh, I guess I'll get a lot of people to watch, because folks is in the week. Okay, so we're gonna leave this one alone. We're gonna let this just be a crazy little one. This is gonna be a crazy little one, do a lot of crazy things over here. So this is like the crazy crew, right? So we're just gonna throw that one in there. Let's pot up this little crazy looking one. Hi, Courtney. We're gonna throw them in. Now I have these little baby ones for succulents, because a lot of you can throw succulents in these little baby things. So we're gonna do a little baby one right quick. I'm gonna just do this little baby one. And we're gonna put that little shop of horrors in it and see how that goes. Right? We're gonna do a little shop of horrors and see how that goes. Why is there straight? Now this is terrible dirt. You gotta check when you are potting up stuff in pots, make sure you get the right soil. And I'm not really featuring this one. So where's that little gross looking thing? So let's put this in something by itself. I don't even want to put it near something. It looks like it'll eat something up. It looks like it'll eat another plant up. It looks like it will do some harm to something. It looks like it will do some harm to something. I don't think this is going to be a plant that is going to stay in my life. But we're going to pot it up. We just going to pot this little thing up and see what happens. Right? It's like, why don't you love me? You know what? I need the name. What's the name of Elephant Man? This is like the Elephant Man of plants. Right. That's why I'm gonna right. It could be like the Elephant Man of plants right now though. So we're gonna put it in its own little thing. So we got it, look. So we're gonna put this in here because it looks like it's gonna eat something up, don't it? And that could go so many ways in this conversation. That could go so many ways talking with my people. It looks like it's gonna eat something up. I could see the wheels turning in somebody's head right now. We're gonna see. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna see what happens with that thing. If it's another one in here though, I will sell it, because some of these I'm selling, I'm just saying this could go so many ways with the people I know. You know, sometimes I just want things, you know, I try to be nice, but y'all just be, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. You know, I try to be a good Christian channel, good wholesomeness. I'm just trying to be wholesome and play with plants and talk about makeup, and y'all just be going just left. I don't know where y'all came from up on my wholesome ass channel. You know, I'm fucking wholesome as hell. You know, I'm just doing my thing with the plants and everything. And here y'all are making a mockery of my channel. That's for them sponsors. That's for them sponsors. Okay, in case somebody want to be a, oh, this is cute. We're gonna put this one in here. I think these are baby toes. Right, right. I'm just playing with the plants, just trying to, you know, have conversation and talk about the plants. Right, right. The ugliest, you know, because you know, let's just correlate this to real life. I don't know why I said that, because we know I love an ugly man. My friend says I only date ugly men, and I'm like, I love these men. Why? Because they are so, not nowadays, but they used to be so good. You get you somebody who they just be so happy. They be like, she like me. I do. Come here, ugly boy. I'm just playing before somebody get all up in their feelings and get triggered. I was just joking. Oh, you gotta always worry about somebody being sensitive with some stupid shit you say. It's like I was just playing, y'all. Right. You know, listen. You know, folks get in their feelings. We tell her she was shaming. She was ugly shaming. What? You know, you can't just say some ignorant shit just to be. I am hungry. I didn't eat dinner tonight. What the hell was I thinking about? Usually, now, unfortunately, they're not all that way anymore, but they used to be the sweetest and the kindest, and would just, you know, look out for a sis. Oh, we're gonna put this one in here too. Now they think they high value men. Now they think they high value men. Kevin Samuels that gave them some, like, made them feel good about themselves. They run around, I'm high value man. I'm a high value man. You better want me, because I'm a high value man. Okay? You better want me. You better recognize I'm a high value man. And get mad if you don't. Then they gotta explain to you how high value they are. I'm like, well, you gotta explain how your value. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a pass on that one, buddy. He done gaslighted these men. He done gaslighted a whole bunch of them. They run around like, you know, you don't know who I am. I am the man. I am the man. Right? Listen, any man who tell me he high value, he gonna have to, yeah. I will immediately have to clown him. Right. Oh, I had one a few years ago. This is before high value. And I'm sure this guy is like living in his high value. He got mad at me because he told me that I didn't chase him. He told me straight up, he was like, I don't know, you, I'm used to being chased. I said, well, keep running. I was like, well, feel free to keep running because I'm not going to chase your ass. So let me make that clear. Feel free to keep running. Because the one thing that ain't going to happen over here is that I'm going to chase you. Take your running ass on. But the other issue is all these women gaslighting these men, acting like, we at the end of the world ain't gonna never be another man for them. That's not helpful either. It's like, girl, stop believing that. Especially black women. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We be off on this. Hey, I can't get nobody else. Let me take whatever he does. Woe is me. He's gonna be the love of my life, even though he treats me like hell. Even though he treats me bad, he's the best thing I've ever had. I'm like, really? Really? Is that the best? Right? Men and women are like buses. There will be another one coming by, y'all. Okay, so look at this one. We're going to keep this one right here. We're going to keep this one right here. Because I like this little darkness around the edges. And then we have all this green. I'm going to see how this one turns out. Once they dry, I'm going to wipe them down. Because they look a hot mess right now. Because I got stuff all over my hands. But let me put a little more. Because I want to just make sure they are supported well with my little water. Right? Shit, a good right, no kids to mess them up either. Listen, a good index finger can make things happen. You ain't even got to go there. A good index finger can make all kinds of stuff happen. Just gotta know what you're doing. I mean, manual dexterity. I'm just saying, some manual dexterity is all you really need. Because and here's the interesting thing is like, real honestly, so many men want to be called king, but don't act like kings. I mean, if you want to be called king, I'm gonna need a kingly nature. I'm gonna need you to read up on what kings did. They defended their home. The queen didn't work. I mean, let's just be honest. Queen was sitting there chilling on her throne while they was out there fighting and shit and do whatever they was doing. But the queen didn't work. That wasn't part of the mandate. It was you better get out there and Not to say you shouldn't work nowadays, but I'm just saying all these kings. Now they're not giving queen titles. What they want to give you is servant title. They want you to be their servant. Whoa, shit, this one's hard. Okay, this one I'm gonna sell because I don't like these. I don't like the ones that are prickly. This is prickly. Oh, I'm gonna put this in one little thing for somebody to buy because I don't want this shit. I don't like prickly. I know it's there for protection for the succulents, but no. I don't need prickly in my life. Right? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, don't even come to me with that bullshit. There is levels to this for everything. I mean, there it has to be reciprocity in everything. And don't get me wrong, it's some women who out here do is just stupid and irritating too. Both sexes is fucked up. I think we spend so much time looking at each other and not looking at ourselves. But with all that being said, you know, the cause there's some crazy ass women out here too saying stupid shit. I be like, who told you that? Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody can have this thing. This thing right here. I just needed to get some roots. And it's gone. So somebody can have that thing because we don't Lou does not, I don't like prickly in my life. I don't like prickly. Let's talk about that. I don't like no prickly in my life. We don't want no prickly. Oh yeah, yeah. We don't want no prickly in our life. So this is pretty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got these old ones. You got these old men out here too thinking they just doing it up. But it's like, you know you about to break a hip, right? I keep telling these old men, I said, you know, y'all might want to get with somebody. Cause y'all right on the verge of breaking a hip and you gonna need somebody to help you. See, that's because a lot of them, you know, they established, they got their money rolling. They doing their thing. But it's like, you do know you are this close to breaking a hip. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to wish this on you, but you know you gonna need hip replacement soon. So you gonna need somebody who gonna want to be bothered with you. And they all think they gonna get this young girl. And you really okay? Because these young girls, they ain't playing with y'all. They about to take all your little money. They about to take all of your money. And then they gonna move, and then they gonna be fucking around with the young boy on the low. Right, right, exactly. They need the one. And then they gonna take their money and go and spend that on that young boy. You know that whippersnapper. Shit. Oh, this is a lot going on right here. Okay, so I am going to. Listen, you know, D'Angelo, you know some old men who trying to give these young girls trying to give up all their money. You know some. I know you do. Everybody knows some shit. I know a few of them. Right? They be like, I'm like, I've got it like this. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this. This is gonna be pretty when this opens up. We're gonna put this by itself. Okay, they gave me some good stuff. I at least would say they did give me some good stuff. Right, D'Angelo is a keeper for somebody who's gonna keep them. We gotta get you with somebody. We gotta hook this up, D'Angelo. We got to hook it up, man. You know what? I've told a few, and I'm older now, so but I be like, I ain't trying to be your expiration date. You know that, right? I used to tell old men that all the time. Cause when I was working as a dealer at the casino, man, you know how the old people be in there. I had these old men coming at me. I be like, I'm not trying to be your expiration date. I don't want your family coming for me. I'm gonna need you to step away from me. Remind me to tell y'all some stories on the member side about the old men. Remind me to tell some stories. I can't tell them over here, but I got a few that I can tell. Oh, this is pretty. I'm telling y'all, it gets a little loose on the member side sometimes. Just, remind me to tell y'all some old men stories. See, because on the member side, I don't monetize. Because I don't want nobody trying to come for me. Right. Oh, I could tell y'all some stories. Ooh, that I can't let my family know about. Because they be like, we know she was, see that 20? She's so damn wild. I'll be like, I am. I won't lie. I will take that. I received that. There was some times. Oh, I got some stuff that I'm remind me somebody that I need to post up on for the members. I got a couple of things I'm getting rid of. Y'all might want to buy or something. Remind me to do that. Oh, well, my mama not around to call me nothing. My mama wouldn't call me nothing because she wouldn't know. I'd be like, Mama, they lying. My mother would look at me and go, she'd be like, no, Tweety, I don't believe they're all lying on you. I'd be like, they lied, Mama. I swear they lied on me. I swear, Mama. That's what you gotta say to your parents sometimes. I swear they lying on me. I don't know where they get that from. Where they're saying this for. Terrible people. Here's my thing. If there's no pictorial or video evidence, and there never is, it wasn't me. You say fuck you want to, but as far as I'm concerned, it was never me. You ain't got no evidence. You ain't no evidence to prove that whatever you saying about me is true. Fuck you. That's why I've lived my life by that. Like, I was one of them girls. Let me tell y'all how deep. I've always been that chick, though. When we were in school and people would, like, write letters and stuff to boys and shit. Not I. Somebody was like, ooh, what if this boy went? I said, first, I remember telling some kids that, and this guy looked like, damn. I was like going into my freshman year of high school or something, and they were asking about a boy. They was like, what if a boy broke up with you? Would you cry? I said, if I did cry, he wouldn't know it. I said, because I ain't never gonna let some boy see me cry. I was like, y'all got, because they were like, oh my God, if my boyfriend broke up with me, I would cry, I'd be devastated. I was like, not I. And if I was, he'd never know it. Like, nope. Not gonna happen. Not I. That won't happen. Sorry, sis. You can sit up there and cry and act damn fool some boy. I'm not gonna be that one. I mean, if I do, he won't ever know it. And if I do, he will never know it. He will never be able to tell his friends, yeah, she was crying over me. It always helps to have older brothers. You see so much, you hear so much, you be like, oh, okay, that's what y'all we talking about. So we're going with this one. We got a little color in it, and then we got all this greenery coming up. So it's gonna be nice and colorful. It's gonna have these little pink, rosy colors. This one don't want to sit up though. I don't know. We're gonna have to get this one up some because this looking a little peaked, but it's leaned over. So I'm hoping. Oh, let me see. Let me see. I can get it to sit up a little higher. Okay. All that crying shit, crying over man. Even to the put you right there for now. I'll play with you a little more. Might add a little something to that one. Might have to add a little something. Let's see what other interesting things are in here. Whoa, what is this? Good night, Courtney. Have a great night. Let's put some in these small ones. This one's still looking good. Let's see, can we get these together? I know they like, bitch, you've been letting us sit here dry for days. Don't worry, I'm gonna rehydrate your ass. Oh, this one's pretty too. But I gotta take off some of the bottom in order to make it easy to pot this up. So this one and the bottom. So what I'm doing is I'm putting rooting hormone on the bottoms of them to help them root real easily. Child, please. That's just like, oh my God. Have y'all seen these people? Because B&M was showing me the people who've been and there's a woman who put on TikTok. She found out her husband was cheating on her, stalked the woman he was cheating with, found her significant other, and then TikTok them, catching them at the good night, Courtney. Catching them at the coming home from a trip. Oh, this is pretty. Look at this one. It's so pretty. Yes, girl. Yes. She was like, oh, okay. Let me handle my business. Let me handle my business. She like, everybody going down. She like, everybody going down on this little trip. No, we was talking about another Courtney. There was Courtney Cherry was saying she was leaving. We know you still here, Court. Her few madness. Yeah. And TikToked it. Because you know it didn't happen unless you put it on social media. It didn't happen unless you put that shit on social media. Y'all know how that works. If that shit ain't on social media, it did not happen. So she made sure everybody knew. We caught these motherfuckers. I'm trying to see. Is this the bottom? This thing look crazy. I didn't see the whole thing. B&M was trying to show it to me, but I didn't get to see it, so I'm gonna have to find it. Because if I can find it, I'll try to tag it. Oh, this is kind of nice. This would be interesting right in the middle. I'll put this right in the middle. Hey, Faith. Right? Ooh, this over it. Right? And then they said somebody else did something on Facebook like that. It was something else that happened where they was trying to tell me about. Somebody did something similar to that on Facebook too. They like, I don't know. I find it quite entertaining, but I'm also like, you do know you make yourself look stupid, right? Y'all want to go, you do know it's not a good look. Yes, these are new succulents that I got. I got a whole batch of them to play with. And so I'm making these succulent gardens to sell because people were asking me about them. And then I'm going to keep some to create my own succulent cuttings. You know, some interesting ones. Yes, I got rid of the bugs. Yep, I took care of the bugs. Did all that. I mean, the thing with putting personal stuff on social is like, how personal are you going to get? You know, and so often people get real personal. See, I just love the ones who put their whole life, their whole relationships on there. And then when the shit don't work out, don't want to explain to us what happened. I'm invested in your relationship. I need answers. I need to know what the hell just happened because I was rooting for y'all. I had big love for y'all, and now I don't know what's happening. And then want to get mad because I'm asking those questions. You know, and then that's the thing. People be putting all their shit out there and then want to ask, then get mad. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at me because I'm invested. I've put my heart and soul in y'all relationship. And now y'all want to take it away from me. What kind of madness is that? I need closure. You know, it's like, I need some fucking closure, y'all. Don't be fucking my whole world around, you know. I mean, you know, you be vested. You be like, I'm rooting for y'all. I am rooting for you all. And then it don't work out, and then you go radio silent. The fuck? But you know what I really love too, though? Let's just talk about these people. What I really enjoy is the subliminal, you know, the subliminal that they think we don't get. You know, the ones who put the subliminal out there but act like we don't see them being subliminal, or we don't know who they're talking about, you know. Like, I know one chick, she clearly had her man that she was so in love with. You know, they're no longer together. I heard they're getting divorced, right? But before I do anything, before I had anything clear on it, we knew something was up. We knew something had happened. It's like, you know, this man, you know, giving your all to somebody when they ain't giving it back. When you see them type of messages, you just sit there and you perk up. Oh, it's getting bad. Let's see how serious it's getting. So this is really interesting. I'm doing like this whole dark around this big blob of green. This should be interesting. Right? And then it's like, it is always them memes about fucked up relationships, you know, when you give in your all and they don't give it back, run. Shit like that. You be like, do you really think we don't get it? You really think that we don't know that y'all ain't together no more, right? You know, it's like, so, you know, I think it's gonna be really pretty once these come up. They'll just be dark, and then the green in the middle. It's gonna be really cute. So yeah, I'll be like, and then I'm vested, you know, but then they always have the audacity to get upset. you know, to get upset when you sit there and be like, so what's going on? You know, they don't want no questions. They want people to leave them alone. You know, people need to stay out of people's business. People need to stay out of people's business. Like, you do know you put all your shit out there, right? You know, and I knew this one chick, and then the other ones are the ones who change their name back and forth. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones who, you know, one minute they married, then they back to they make. This is women. This is women. Okay, I'm talking about women. The ones who like one minute they got they married last name, and then the next one they ain't got that anymore. You know, and then it's back to then it's and then they, you know, that's the funny was, like, we don't notice you doing that. But they always get upset. You know, people need to stay in they set. Ooh, but let's talk about somebody. Ooh, we have not had this conversation because I have not been on here. So let's talk about Monique and her telling these people to stop wearing their bonnets out in public. Let's have this conversation. I just want to hear what y'all think about the not wearing your bonnets and pajamas out in public. What y'all think? Right. Oh yeah. Here was okay. What she said had some validity to it. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my God, what's going on over here? What's going on? Let me get you together. I'm sorry. I thought, what? Hey, what are you? No, and now let me say, that shit is tacky to me. I'm not even gonna sit up here. You know, I'm not even gonna say that what she said wasn't valid, and I don't do that. You know, if I'm going to the airport or something, I'm going to, you know, have me my cute little maybe leggings and a tee. You know, I'm gonna be comfortable, but I'm not gonna be like that. Okay, so I get it, but the thing is that just govern yourself, okay? Because they giving her the heated tea. But and then the funny, oh, this is beautiful too. Look at how beautiful this one is. The funny thing is they're saying, you know, you telling everybody not to come out in a bonnet, but you did this in a robe and no bra. So they giving her heat for that. They like, you telling folks not to look like this, but you out here looking like this. I was like, well, they do have a slight point there. I was like, well, damn, Monique, they did get you on that one. I'm like, oh, they did catch you up on that one. What are you saying now? And you know who really came for her is Tammy Roman, the one who does the Bonnet Chronicles. She got heated over that. Yeah. But, and the funny thing is, I totally agree with what she said. It just didn't need to be said, because who cares? I mean, she's like, you know, I'm just trying to tell you what's about respectability. And it's like, did you really think that was going to go over well? Did you really think that was going to go over well? But the funny part is, have you seen her whole thing? The funny part is that it starts out as a plug for her show. She's like, you know, I was in the airport as I was going to such and such to my show and blah, blah, my three shows. I was like, go on and plug yourself, girl. I ain't mad at you. Hold on, I dropped something. I was like, go ahead and plug yourself. Right. 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 Tap him on the shoulder. Girl, you crazy. Right. And I get it too. I get it. She in her house. I get all of that. Right. You know what? I have no problem with what she said because, quite frankly, she was right. Oh, juicy.
Oh no, I was closing the window. I brought your windows up.
It is. That one, no, that one ain't open. This is interesting. Right? I'm just like, okay, so this one is kind of low sitting. So we need something that looks like it's going to be low. We don't need the tall ones. We need the wide ones. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh yeah, Walmart, they be in there reckless. Walmart, they be in there. They be in Walmart like they just rolled out of bed. They just rolled out of bed, put them house shoes on, and went to the store. They just did that roll. They was like, they got that call, girl. We gotta run to the store. Let's go. Now that's very true. You do have a point there. Them they might be supporting her show. Right. I mean, right. But see, the thing is, you can do a beautiful scarf, anything like that. You don't necessarily have to wear that bonnet. I mean, I'm just gonna say, you don't have to wear the bonnet. You don't have to wear the bonnet. You know, I'm a bun. I'm a messy bun chick. I ain't even gonna lie now. If she come for the messy bun, I'm gonna have to come for her. If she comes for the messy bun, I'm gonna have to come for her. Now, and I know that it's been going on for a while. I ain't gonna even lie. The pandemic had me out here crazy sometimes. I'm not saying I went out in hot and pajama pants, but I wasn't to the level that I normally run out the door because it's like, um, because I was just running out the door and it was like, ah, it's a fucking pandemic. So I'm not even going front like I haven't done that a few times. But that was going to UPS, going to get my packages. But so I get it. And don't get me wrong, I personally think that you should put yourself together when you walk out the door. But let's talk about where is that coming from. I think it's also coming from because who's teaching them anything? I mean, if we're talking about it from the fact that it's a lot of younger women doing it, let's just say that they ain't got nobody telling them different. And so those things, and let's just be honest, okay, right, yeah, I always go early in the morning. But let's just talk about this. And this is for real. Most of our young people barely have dress clothes. You know, I've been in the high schools for years and I have seen where they've had to tell them, help tell them to go get, clothes for interviews and things like that. Think about, I was like, for instance, and she was with somebody like her mama. I kid you not. I kid you not. I was in like the grocery store, and this young girl was sitting there. Oh yeah, to it. But see, they open up at 6. 6 is good for me. I can do 6 a.m. Walmart. But this young girl was like, clearly, when I figured it out, she was on an interview. And she was there with an adult. Like an adult was with her. I don't know if it was her mother. I don't know who it was. But she was with an adult. And she had on ripped jeans. I know ripped jeans are fashion, but that's not something you go to an interview in. You know what I'm saying? Like even for me with Zoom, you know, my Zoom interviews, I had to find me a Zoom shirt to wear, you know, an interview shirt to wear. But they're not being understanding that because no one's telling them that that's what they need to do. And they don't buy, and I mean, think about it, their parents allow them to buy what they choose. They don't have, you know, I mean, come on, we had to have clothes for things. You know, we gonna have some look, if some come up, I got that, I gotta look for it. Like for instance, even with me traveling, you know, when I was traveling for work, you know, everybody used to think I was crazy, but no matter where I went, I always had a formal in my suitcase, a formal outfit. Why? Because you never know what's gonna happen. So I'm one of those people. I'm always gonna have more than I need, shit, because you never know what's gonna happen. So you should be prepared just in case. And but so you know they're not being taught that because they're, you know, it's okay. You know, I mean, parents will just go out and buy their kids gym shoes after gym shoes because they want gym shoes, but they will not buy them a pair of dress shoes. Now, most of the schools, I don't know if they still do that. Because I know they were doing that at DJ. You know, most of the high schools that I know of, when it was time to do that, yeah, they had to dress up. The athletes had to dress up, especially basketball. Not so much the football players, but definitely the basketball players. But yeah, so I mean, if you think about it, there, you know, I mean, I'm sure like people who have kids, think about your kids' friends and how often they're not ready. I mean, and it's because, you know, because we live such very casual lives. You know, I think that's the other thing. We do live very casual lives now, much more casual than when we were growing up. You know, we had to have those things. Yeah, that's true. That might be true, Kelly. Oh, you talking about fast fashion? Okay, we got another one done. What do y'all think? Very colorful, very colorful. These are all going to be colorful, and then these are going to kind of like hang over. Ah, yay! Right. I mean, but you know, you think about it. I mean, a lot of people they just don't have, you know, those type of things. And okay, let's put together a few of these like this. I like. Okay, I gotta pot this one up. Look at how gorgeous this one is. These are gorgeous. She gonna eat them? Okay. Like I said, some of these I'm putting in individual pots for me to figure out so I can make my own. Right. Yeah, and that's true. They're not going to church. They're not going anywhere. So there's no reason for them to have that, and their parents don't buy it. Right. They don't have dress codes. They don't have anything like that. Right. Yeah, see, my kids grew up with, their father was in the record business. So, and I just took them places. I took them to plays and everything. So they always had something nice to wear, because of the things that I did. Oh, shit. I'm fucking this plant up. Okay, let me stop. Okay, we're going. Right? Right. See, that's the thing. Exactly. We gotta do things like be like, if you don't get your ass upstairs and fix that shit, but let's just be honest, a lot of people ain't doing that. All right. Okay. Oh, I got a lot of interesting things. Look at this one. Now, I'm not a pantyhose wearer. I can't stand it. I mean, I'll wear them when I have to, but I can't stand wearing pantyhose is like bras. They're like, that's that shit'll drive you crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna take these down. I could tell recently that I've become a tad more casual in my old age, because hunty, I was the queen of overdressing for some shit. I was one of them. You say I'd be like, oh, we weren't supposed to dress like this. I wore stockings with garters. Yeah, that was my thing for years. I wore stockings with garters. Okay, this is gonna be pretty. This one's gonna be beautiful, beautiful. So we're gonna put this one in here. Right, I'm an overdresser, oversprayer, all that shit. Hell, I've been known for when I give a party. I've been known for costume changes. And be like, oh. And that's only because I haven't been doing anything recently. But like when I was giving parties, I always had 3 outfits. One to start it, one in the middle, and one to end it. Good hostess should do that. Okay. I'm known for costume changes. Hell, you come over my house and I do that shit. I'll be in one thing and then be like, yeah, I'm about to change out of this. Stockings and garters are sexy, but they're difficult to wear in. So I'm trying to get this dirt in here. I was trying to get the dirt in so I can pot this up. Well, I think I think I went a tad bit overboard with this last batch of succulents cuttings I bought. This box is kind of big. It's a whole lot of them in here. Yeah, I gotta get ready I gotta buy clothes for work this fall. Cause I ain't gonna lie, my school has been very casual even when we were in school. So I kind of got lazy. But I remember when I first started subbing, There were women who couldn't stand me, and I was just a sub because I would come in and my high heels and I'd be moving through the school. They'd be like, "How do you wear those heels so high?" Shit, just because I do. I've just gotten into wearing gym shoes in the last year. I've never owned this. Girl, you Helen, say that. Helen, can you say that again? Could you post that again? Because we all need, I know, yeah. Can we all say that? Because I know I need to. I got to spend this whole summer losing weight so I can wear my clothes for work. Ooh, this is a big one. Ooh, look at this one. One thing, I'm gonna put this one in one. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this a whole thing to itself. You say I'm not gonna lose weight. Okay, just remember when I hit Atlanta, be kind and gentle. Be kind and gentle. Be kind and gentle. All right, you got your caftans. Be kind and gentle to each other. I'm just saying. And nowadays, we have to be kind and gentle to each other because it's real out here in these streets. You know, don't be going, ooh. Don't be going, ooh, to folks. Just, you know, hug them and say, hey. Just hug them and say hello. Oh, Faith, we gotta talk. We gotta figure out where, because I think it's go. Let's go for. I'm gonna go for Thursday night. So my meetup in Atlanta will be on Thursday night. Got to figure out where. Well, early evening. Probably need to be outside someplace, because you know folks gonna be smelling all good and stuff. We don't want to like scare the whole mat. Had a whole place like what the hell, you know? Because you know. Perfume folks get together, we will hurt the masses. They'll be like, we will hurt the masses with all that stuff. Okay, so this is the end that's cut. Let me. Am I gonna go? Probably. I'll try. I will try to do that. Come on. Let me build this up. Okay, let's not do that. Let's build this up. I probably will, because I know I'm carrying my stuff with me. So I am going to have my, you know, my tripods with me. So this one. You know, I want me some Jovan Island Gardenia. That's on my list of things I want. Right. See, that's the thing. I have to think about what I'm bringing with me. Because, like, normally I would just bring some travel sprays, because that's what I was planning on traveling with. Just some travel sprays. But I'm coming to meet folks. I got to come with the real shit. You know, I can't be coming with my travel sprays. I got to come with the real stuff. I got to come banging. I got to be banging. Mancera Sicily is a very, okay, it's got like a really pretty, juicy, fruity vibe to it. It just does not last on the skin. That's the one thing that, and it doesn't last on skin, but it's a really nice scent, but it just don't last. And I'm not the only person who thinks that. A few people said that. Ooh, look at this one. Look at this one. Yeah, because it's real nice. I sold it a long time ago. Ooh, this one, I just see, this the problem right there. I don't know, maybe I get it in. Then I'm gonna have to clean it off. See, this one is cute, but it's the stem wasn't deep enough, so I'm gonna, hopefully that'll work. And I want to put something like kind of low hanging, low. Do I have any greenery that I can put this low? Yeah, I'm gonna give that one just that big one. I mean, for real, there's a whole lot going on over here. Oh, maybe I'll just stick these in. I'm gonna stick these around it. Looking for another fragrance to buy. What kind of fragrance? Fruity and sweet. Juicy Flowers is fruity and sweet. By Mancera. Okay, what you want to spend? That's the other question. Juicy Flowers is beautiful. Juicy, nice and juicy and sweet. What else did I have just recently that was juicy and sweet? Let me think about that. Well, I got something, but yeah, yeah, I think Juicy Flowers is going for $100 or under. I know they got it. I think they got it on Fragrance Buy. Who else is good that I got recently? Let me think about that. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I said that like I'm just like so hurt. Speaking of young people, this young guy at my job didn't come to work for 4 days. No call, no show. They were really trying to work with him too. They were like contacting him like, hey, is everything okay? They were really trying. Okay. They were really trying to work with him, right? I mean, he wouldn't respond anything. Nah, he's not a teacher. He's like a campus monitor, young guy. But this tell you how young people think. He was apparently surprised they fired him. But the problem is he's done it before and they've given him a pass. And I guess he thought he was more than he was. Okay. Like I said, Sicily smells beautiful. It just depends on okay, so I'm just gonna leave this like this because this is so big. I'm just gonna give it a little greenery around it so that it can like just overflow and it'll just be this big purpley green thing in the middle. I need to get some rocks to really pop them up. Okay, this looks crazy right now, but it's gonna be fine in a minute. Holidays is good, y'all. Holidays is good. I was gonna say holidays is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Then I'm gonna get off of here. I need to contact some of my parents, but they gonna get that in the morning. I'm gonna get up early and email folks' parents. I have students that came to my test. I saw you had that purple fig thing. What does it smell like? I had I had a morning chest. I had a little sample of that. I haven't really gotten into Wilhelm perfumeries. I'm trying to stay away from them expensive ass motherfuckers. It hasn't worked out. All right, Madonna. And you know what, Courtney? I can see you singing that too because you are very Madonna-esque. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. So yeah, I am overrun with succulents right now. I am overrun by them. I'm gonna cut you off because you shouldn't be on here. I can't stand you. I can't stand you saying you her fatter cousin. You follow Madge? I just can't believe she came out with a skincare line. I was like, Madge, come on now. Now we can see all that work you got done. It's not due to skincare that your skin looks like, your face looks like that. Somebody was saying that too about Madonna. They were like, oh my gosh, she looks so good. I was like, okay. Oh, does it? Yeah, somebody was talking about her skin. Like, she looks so youthful. She looks so young. I'm like, that's like saying some shit like that about Cher. And somebody said that about Cher too. I kid you not. I was on something. I saw somebody posting up about Cher and how she looks young. She looks better than she did when she was young. I'm like, are y'all this stupid? I'm like, see, y'all don't know. Oh, let's talk about these 4 boxes of makeup that you have bought. What did you buy? Right. Exactly. Everybody knows Cher got work done. Cher's always says she's gotten work done. Right. That's that good knife, right? I'm like, no. I mean, but there was like really somebody was saying that, and I was like, there was like a whole meme. What did Win Summer Honey Peach? Where'd that come from, Coco? You know I had to watch you. You know I had to watch you with your spending habits. You know I'm watching you, right? Okay, so we have potted up quite a bit tonight. We have potted up. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm about to go lay down. We have potted up quite a bit tonight. I don't even know what it is. Oh, there it is. We have done a lot. So come on, tell us before we get off of here about your makeup. There's another one. Look, they gave me another one. It is a lot going on here. I might have to give some of these away, y'all. Okay, because you know I have to watch you, Coco. I have to watch you, young lady. Okay, this is an insane amount of shit I done got here. Okay, I got enough pots though. I'm gonna pot it all up. Support back and by the boss. Macy's got me under. What brushes did you get, girl? You can never have enough brushes, says the chick who needs to wash all of hers. Says the chick who needs to wash all of hers. Says the chick who... I got my Marc Jacobs. I didn't buy that much though. I was proud of myself. We're gonna do one more and then I'm gonna get out of here because my head is starting to hurt. I gotta find some food, which will probably be cheese and nuts after I wash my hands. So I have to go to my jobs thing tomorrow. Ooh, okay. I'm not a fan of the Smashbox brushes. I have like one, and I just never got into theirs. Would you buy, Coco? See how she does? I got wine. Shit, I always got wine. Honey, there's so much wine in my house. It's ridiculous. I haven't really been drinking my wine the way I normally do. I've been very good, you know. I think this summer, though, that's going to change. I can promise y'all that's going to change this summer. I can promise that. Are they still 50% off? Because I might have to go get that setting powder. I think it might be gone though. Okay, then we got this. Okay, so I have potted up today since we've been sitting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 things. See, we've been doing good. We've been I need to water this plant though, because I'm looking at my damn eucalyptus is looking a little shady. Let me fix it. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I got through quite a bit. I still have more to go. I'll have to do this again. Oh no, I ain't got stuff from that long ago now. We had a good time. See, I'm trying to diversify. My content. You know, I'm trying to, you know, spread it out. We don't just do this. We talk plants and everything. Shit, I might be saying, look, I might have to box some of these up and send these to somebody because I feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with all these damn succulents. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Good night.